So now that the Chiefs have finally been eliminated from playoff contention, I can finally make this beautiful video. It's safe to say that most of America was waiting for this moment, and not because they dislike Patrick Mahomes, a Travis Kelce, or even Tyreek Hill, who has been controversial in the past. People want to see them lose because they can't.
You mean Drake, nigga? A couple niggas gotta write that song. Listen, Drake, Chris Brown, and Tyler the Creator need to hop on a track together. Tyler hurt too, but he gonna be dissing Riri. Listen, Tyler gonna be dissing Riri.
Stand Patrick Mahomes' wife, Brittany, and his brother Jackson, who seem to be one of the most hated dynamic duos of all time. Never in my life have I seen so many people turn on a professional sports team due to someone who isn't even down there on the field playing. Joe Burrow literally became a living legend overnight just because he kept the general public from having to endure this at the Super Bowl. I mean, the amount of public antics these two were involved in during the last season was quite frankly ridiculous, and showed their lack of class and honestly, selfishness. They know Patrick has the weight of the world on his shoulders, and it's like they're sitting at the top of the pile trying to make him weak in the knees. As most of you probably saw, last weekend the Chiefs had a miracle win against the Bills to keep their playoff hopes alive, and so with this being a big deal, Brittany Matthews, who is Patrick's wife, decided it would be a good idea to bust out the champagne in celebration of the win, which I would say is a standard way to celebrate, but instead of dousing herself and her friends up in the press box, she decided to unload the entire clip on the crowd down below her, and of course Jackson captured the whole moments for his Instagram story. Oh my god, the way she flails her arm around like that is like something out of a nightmare. Needless to say,
we need to do Mahomes how they did Wilson. You remember when Russell Wilson first got drafted, he was with that white girl. Now he was Sierra. I'm telling you, Mahomes, we gonna get you, brother. We gonna get you. We gonna get you. We gonna save you, Mahomes. We gonna save you. We need to listen. We need to get him some melanin, bro. This shit is crazy.
She immediately caught flack for doing this, and in general I kind of felt neutral about the whole thing. On one hand, it was a big win and she just got really excited, but on the other hand, not everyone down there wants to be sprayed with alcohol in freezing cold weather by some rich entitled woman. The whole situation does kind of just scream pretentious, and the fact that they always take the time to not only record themselves but also watch the video back and then decide to post it on their very own social media accounts is what makes me think they actually like the attention that comes with this backlash. And this is where the story really gets funny to me, and it really shows the lack of self-awareness when it comes to this family. Because after the incident, people were obviously saying she needs to start acting a little more classy. I mean, she is with a superstar athlete who has one of the best reputations in the entire NFL. So obviously most family members should know how to—
That pussy gotta be fire. Or something. It gotta be hitting. Like, she's putting up with a lot.
to act accordingly, right?
Either the pussy fire or the head game is crazy.
Well, she can't seem to—
God. He didn't sign a prenup? Ah, he afraid to give her half.
to handle the heat in this kitchen, and she sees anyone being critical of her as being some sort of big bad bully, so she teamed up to launch an anti-bullying campaign, which is an inherently good thing to do, right? But being the narcissist she is, she had to go and make it about herself, and her bright idea was to have this company make these Team Britney shirts, and then some of the proceeds would go to some sort of anti-bullying charity. I am simply blown away by the gusto of this woman, and quite frankly, anyone wearing this shirt deserves to be bullied themselves. The self-victimization in order to avoid taking responsibility is downright sad. You know, if there's one thing I can't stand, it's a person who never wants to hold—
Go back to what? Oh, this nigga don't want to be here no more. She got this nigga in high school, bruh. Oh my god, bro. Sometimes you have to leave them behind. Not every ride or die has to ride or die with you. You know what I feel like? I feel like Mahomes is just a nice guy, bro. And you know, nice guys always sometimes be like, all right, whatever, bro. I've been with her so long. I might as well. You feel me? He's a nice guy, so he's not gonna like, you feel me? Nah, I see the pain in his eyes. Look at this nigga, bro. She must let this nigga cheat. She gotta let this nigga cheat. Bro, look at the pain in this nigga's eyes. Hold on.
2nd and 7. Sammy Watkins is active and play. Pressure again. Mahomes.
Nah, that's not what I want. I just want to see him running.
2nd and 10 as that Tennessee defense drops back.
She's smiling like she already knew she popped the bag.
As Long who tried to make a diving tip, and Mahomes who tiptoes inside the 10. Still knocked out.
That nigga run funny. Is it just me? Like he run like he waddle. Like he don't sprint. He like trudges along type shit. Like look.
As Long
he like
tried to make a diving tip, and Mahomes who tiptoes inside the 10.
Bruh. You not good either? I didn't say he wasn't good. I just think the nigga run funny.
Black woman for Black History Month. I can see ID. And Joey Trust.
He run like he trudging a big booty. Look. Look how he run, bro. Hold on. He look like he running like he got a lot of motherfucking shit in the back. Look.
As Long who tried to make a diving
he running like he trying to carry that motherfucker with him. Like, nah, that nigga funny. Bruh, save my man's Mahomes, bruh.
Which is an inherently good thing to do, right? But being the narcissist she is, she had to go and make it about herself, and her bright idea was to—
I'm telling you, bro, run like he got a diaper on.
have this company make these Team Britney shirts, and then some of the proceeds would go to some sort of anti-bullying charity. I am simply blown away by the gusto of this woman, and quite frankly, anyone wearing this shirt deserves to be bullied themselves. The self-victimization in order to avoid taking responsibility is downright sad. You know, if there's one thing I can't stand, it's a person who never wants to hold themselves accountable. You did some dumb shit on camera and then posted it. Just own up to it and say, my bad, I got caught up in the heat of the moment, I apologize to everyone who was affected. And it all would have been over, but instead he just continued to double down and double down and double down. And this was really just the last thing this team needed to be worrying about during the playoffs. I mean, you've seen it in the past how this really affects Patrick. He seems pretty annoyed when they bring these topics up during press conferences. And at the end of the day, I will say this. Patrick, you have the willpower of no other man in history to continue dealing with these two without pulling an Aaron Rodgers. Imagine losing like that and then going home to two clowns making a TikTok.
You know what's crazy? This nigga didn't want to do this shit. Bro, he don't want to do this shit. He's like, come on, Patrick. Please, for me. And Patrick's like, okay. Bro, he's the nigga eating, bro. He's like, all right, bro. Like, he's a nice guy, bro. He's a genuinely good person. He's like, all right.
During press conferences.
I know that nigga, his brother was in there like, please, Patty, please.
And at the end of the day,
all right, Jackson. Alright, Jackson.
Will say this, Patrick, you have the
Look at
willpower
this nigga, bro. Look at this nigga.
of no other man in
Nigga
history
be vibing, bro. Like, come on.
to continue dealing with these two without pulling an Aaron Rodgers. Imagine losing like that and then going home to two clowns making a TikTok. I really do hope these two learn their lesson this season because they both took their fair share of L's while also damaging the general reputation for this team. You know, I really did like the Chiefs a few years back, especially with Mahomes being from Texas. I even had a jersey and everything like that. But now I almost always go against them because I hate to see entitled people win shit. It just kind of makes them even bigger monsters in my book. And this whole situation kind of reminds me of when everyone started turning on the Warriors franchise when they found success and Steph's wife was being really annoying. So maybe Patrick should give Steph a phone call, but even nowadays, you know, Steph can be in the sunken place from time to time. Let me know what you guys think about this whole situation down below. Who are you guys going to be pulling for in the Super Bowl? Honestly, at this point, I don't really care who wins. All the teams that I dislike are out of the playoff contention, so I'm happy. But as always, I do want to thank you guys for watching today's video, liking today's video, and of course subscribing. And as you guys know, there's some other entitled people out there that need to get covered, so it's been your boy the Tan Superman, and I'm out. Peace!
Good video.